Let's wholesale real estate. We're gonna wholesale real estate. If you wanna wholesale real estate, then you are in the right place. You don't need no money, you don't need no credit. It's so simple that anyone can get it. Luke's gonna teach you just how to get started. All you have to do is learn and apply it. You are in the right place. You're gonna wholesale real estate. Let's wholesale real estate. We're gonna wholesale real estate.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever worked really hard for weeks, but at the end of the month, you couldn't actually tell if you were closer to your goal? Not because you didn't try, not because you weren't committed, but because you were moving without measuring. Welcome back to School of Wholesaling. I'm Luke Madeas, and today we're talking about why tracking your actions is one of the most overlooked success principles in real estate and business. But before we dive in, if this show has helped you think clearer or move with more direction, take just 10 seconds and leave a review on Apple or Spotify. It really helps the podcast reach more people who are serious about building something real, not just consuming motivation. Listen, family, here's the truth. Most people don't like hearing. Effort without measurement creates illusion. You can feel busy, you can feel productive, you can feel motivated, but at the end of the day, feelings do not close deals. Data does. Most people don't lack effort, they lack visibility. And without visibility, you can't improve what you can't see. Now, let's be fair. Nobody starts out loving spreadsheets or tracking numbers. It feels absolutely tedious. I know for me, I'm one of those people. It felt absolutely tedious at first, but tracking isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. Awareness that tells you what's working, what's not working, where you need to make an adjustment, and where momentum is actually building. When you track, you stop guessing. When you stop guessing, you start growing. Even spiritually, stewardship requires awareness. You can't steward what you refuse to observe. Growth isn't just faith, it's responsibility. God blesses multiplication, but multiplication requires measurement. Early in my journey, I thought working harder would fix everything. Then I realized something extremely powerful, that the deals didn't increase when I worked more hours. They increased when I tracked my outreach, my follow-ups, and my offers. Once I could see my activity, I could finally refine it. And refinement creates results and improvement. Listen to this. At the end of the day, in wholesaling, here's what you need to know about tracking. Tracking looks like this. Number of homeowners contacted daily. Number of follow-ups each week, the number of offers made, the number of appointments set, the number of buyers added to your lists every week, deals that you get under contract every single month. You don't need complicated dashboards. You just need consistent visibility. You just need a way to see what you're doing and data that helps you be able to keep control of your progress and your results. What gets tracked gets optimized. What gets optimized gets results. Now, let's take a quick pause for a second, family. If you want an easier way to stay organized and track your outreach, one of the tools I use is Deal Machine. It lets you find properties, log conversations, and manage follow-ups directly from your phone. You can grab a free trial and free marketing credits utilizing the link in the show notes or by going to drive4deals.com or going to SOWcontents with an S at the end.com, and you can get your free trial right now. Tools don't replace discipline. They support consistency and measurement. If tracking feels foreign or overwhelming, you're not behind, family. You're just stepping into the steward level of entrepreneurship. Tracking isn't restriction, it's empowerment. The moment you see the numbers, you regain control of your direction. And sometimes the fastest way to build a tracking system isn't figuring it out alone. It's getting guidance so your effort has structure. Structure shortens uncertainty. Awareness shortens the timeline. If this episode, family, is encouraging you to stop guessing and start measuring your progress, book a free real estate strategy call with me. On that call, we'll look at where you are right now, what your goals are, and map out a realistic plan so that your first deal is driven by structure and not emotion. If it makes sense to move forward together, we'll talk about it. If not, you'll still leave the call with clarity. The link is in the show notes to get started. Effort creates motion. Remember this: effort creates motion. Measurement creates direction. You don't need louder motivation. You need clearer visibility, because legacy isn't built on how busy you feel. It's built on how intentionally you grow. So remember to track it, refine it, and then multiply it. I'll see you on the next episode. God bless.